Okay, Scholar Practitioner Leaders, SPLs, Data Scientists. We are back for Lecture 3A. I'm still doing a continuation from Lecture 3 or 4, but I just want to piggyback one more time. I just want to touch base on a couple of more, just minor details. Just want to make sure we're all crystal clear. And again, this is Lecture 3A of 4 to go with our Lecture 3. Okay, so as I was speaking on, guys, I was talking about our chapter 6 as well as chapter 7. We guys, you know about now the statistical machine learning, as I previously mentioned, about that boosting section and the bagging and the random forest. Okay, which this is a carryover from week 6, right? That's statistical machine learning. But this is a different section. So that's why I want to make sure, hey, you guys have that down to a science, because you are going to see this in your assignments this week, especially the quiz. So make sure you're able to differentiate between boosting and bagging and the random forest. Okay. Same thing with chapter 7, as I spoke on in our previous lecture, lecture 3 or 4. Uh, the unsupervised learning, right? We know that comes from, I spoke on it in our overview, that unsupervised learning talks about two specific areas in chapter 7. It's about those two types of clustering, as I was just previously speaking on, the k-means and hierarchical clustering. Make sure you're able to differentiate. That's all I want to say on that. And then last but not least, we know about the supplemental book material that I always give you guys week to week. If you need to do more of a deep dive, once you got all this mastered for this week 7, by all means, we got extra data sets in there and even books, the same book in a different language. If you guys like different languages or maybe bilingual, you might want to get another book, the same book, but in a different language. Hey, I don't mind a bit. It's on you guys out of your own pockets. That's what I mean. It's on you guys. You're going to have to actually purchase it yourself. So, and you guys already know about that, but I'm just speaking on the supplemental book material if you want to do more of a deep dive. And as always, the R tutorial is there for you if it's some certain areas you need to get a little bit more understanding on in regard to using the R tool. Okay. All right, guys. And that's all I wanted to close out on. I just want to piggyback a little bit from the previous lecture 3. This is lecture 3A. And we are now good with this lecture. So when I come back, we will now do a deep dive in our 4 assignments for this week 7. I'll see you guys on lecture 4 in just a bit. Bye-bye.